nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it. That hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit.
All right, guys. Man.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Big day.
Let's see, man. We got Durante in the chat. How's it going, bro? How's it going?
What's up, man?
Yeah, man. I guess we'll just hop right into this intro as this chair continues to just slowly lower as I talk. Yeah, man. did. Yeah, man. What is going on, guys? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man. And on this episode, this is the news, man. This is another episode of the news. This is episode 119. This is your first time watching, man. You guys do not know how the show works. Every Monday, we're on here with Notorious Unscripted. Are my lights a little brighter than usual? I knew it looked a little brighter. Okay. I was gonna say, I look so weird. Alright, this is normal. Okay. Yeah, man. If this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how the show works, man. Every Monday, we're on here with Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday, we're on here with the news at 4 p.m. Central. If you guys did not get a chance to check out this past Monday's episode of Unscripted, I've been on vacation for the past couple days, so it genuinely feels like forever ago when we did that episode. But that is that goddamn, what's the fucking name of that one? What did we, bruh?
I'm not the most recent. Let me see. Give me one
Okay,
second.
I wasn't sure if that was the most recent one. Okay, I felt like it was, but I don't know. My mind tricked me because that feels like forever ago. Have AEW championships been directionless lately? That is episode 100 of Unscripted, man. That is okay. Music just starts playing. Whatever. Yes, that is episode 100 of Unscripted, man. Have AEW championships felt directionless lately? I don't know, man. If you want to figure it out, you can go find that out. That is up on the channel, but not only on the channel, but that is up for you guys on all platforms, man. Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, if you want to see it first. Again, right here, 10 o'clock, right after Monday Night Raw. That is 10 o'clock Central Time, or like I said, right after Monday Night Raw, whatever time zone you're in. Yeah, come join us for Unscripted, man. So, with that, if you guys have not got a chance to buy your official Notorious Heels Podcast merchandise, man, you can now find this on bonfire.com. Like I said, the official merchandise for the podcast. The link is at the top of the description of this video. You see all the designs, man. You got the Chicago flag design on the far left. You got the Chicago skyline design on the far right. You got the best kept secret to the IWC. You all know the OG, the original shirts, the Riddler inspired IWC's best kept secret shirt, man. You got the base Notorious Heels Podcast logo design, and you have the uncrowned kings of the IWC, the Biggie inspired design. All these 5 shirts are available on Bonfire, and you can also get them in hoodies, youth, long sleeves. You guys know the whole 9 yards, man. So with that, yeah, man, if you guys have not got a chance, again, the link is at the top of the description of this video, and it is in the Notorious Heels Podcast link tree, which you can find on either mine or Cirque's social media pages, man. And obviously our ads are right below our head. So yeah, man. As if this is your first time watching and you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels Podcast, I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show. And as for the other half, man, we got my man Cirque here. How's it going, man? Very.
It's going good, man. It's going good. Just chilling out, man. Just chilling out, man. God, I can't wait to tell you about my day tomorrow, man. Yesterday, man. But other than that, man, I've been good, man. I've been really good. And hearing this news today got me even happier, bro. Like Logan says in the chat, fucking finally today, so happy, bro. Good Lord, man. But shit's nuts. But I've been good, man. I've been good. And like Durante always asks in comments, man, I'm good. Family's good, man. What about you, Durante, and everybody else in chat? What about you, bro? How are you on this crazy-ass day?
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good, man. Like I said, spent the last couple days on a little mini vacation with the lady, so that's been fun as hell, bro. And you know, it was a really good day. It was a really good day. I was literally we were chilling at the this outlet mall we found down there, and you know, we get done there driving home. And not only was traffic fucking insane, but while I'm driving, you know, I'm texting you. I'm not promoting that, but you know,
What happening?
and man, jeez, I'm just shocked, man. Sir K texted me. He's like, "Did you hear the news?" And I was like, "Yeah, the news about Triple H." And you're like, "No, Vince." And I'm like, "What news about Vince?" And I was, oh my god, man, crazy, bro, crazy. Yeah, wild, bro, wild. I guess we could talk about that first, man. I guess we could talk about that first. So, I know that's what you guys want to hear about, man. Before we get into that, I'm good. I'm good, man. As Zarante asked, bro, I'm good, man. Family's good. Yeah, just getting off from this, vacation, man. So, getting back home and stuff, getting back into my groove. It feels weird right now because I haven't even unpacked anything, bro. I just came here, man, and got the show ready, bro. So, yeah, it's crazy. So, yeah, it's a crazy day, but damn, a good one. Dude, this news, it's like I'm waiting for like a swerve, bro. Like, I don't believe it. I'm still in that like shock phase. Like, I want to be happy, and I am happy, but like I'm just waiting for them to just do something. Yeah, that's
to be a catch somewhere in all this.
There's gotta be, bro. There's gotta be, man. But yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm shocked, man. So I guess we can kind of start in the early hours of the day. So we got this. We got this piece of news here. Triple H. WWE has announced 8 hours ago, so, 9 a.m., 8 a.m. this morning, WWE has announced that Triple H has returned to his executive position role as EVP. EVP and talent relations. He stepped back from his roles last year to take care of health issues with a cardiac event, making his return at NXT Stand and Deliver and Night 2 of WrestleMania 38 were announced as his where he announced his in-ring retirement. So this was the start of things. So it was already looking better for WWE as they were allowing Triple H to get his duties back. And yes, in some form of power, because when they dropped him down, when they demoted him, it was he had kind of already lost power, but that was like the official, like the last nail in the coffin, as they say. So to see him return here to where he is an EVP of WWE, and he should, from my assumption, be working more with the main roster stuff, kind of as he was when all his NXT guys were coming up, when Finn was coming up. Everybody remembers the video of Triple H sitting in Gorilla crying when Finn Balor was relinquishing the title. So, and yeah, he was Papa Mark. He was a huge help to a lot of those people, man, and it's great to see him back. It's great to see him back, and this hits even more. When I seen this morning, I got up about like 9 a.m. So when I seen this, I was ready to come on here and say this doesn't mean shit. But now, I'm kind of. It might mean a little more than we initially thought, man.
Man, oh man, this shit crazy, man. And let's talk about this shit, bro.
So yes, this was the beginning of the day. Like I said, man, I was genuinely ready to just come on here and just kind of shit on it.
Yeah, really. Same.
It doesn't mean anything. People are still in power, but so that brings me to the next point. Holy shit, bro.
Fucking hell.
Vince McMahon is retiring. He's got a statement here, and I'll read this to you guys in a second, man, but this is the tweet he put out. This is the tweet. At 3:05 p.m., like I said, I'm literally just driving home, and he posts this. At age 77, time for me to retire. Thank you, WWE Universe. Then, now, together, forever. Or, then, now, forever, together. Whatever the fuck it is. Hashtag WWE. Hashtag thankful. Hashtag good fucking riddance.
Good riddance, deuces. Don't come back. See ya. This the hell out of here, bro.
Holy fuck, bro. When I seen that, man, I was probably driving like Jeff Hardy and shit, bro.
Driving crazy, bro. That's nuts, bro. I read that shit. I thought that was just one of the little troll Vince accounts that people always do. I didn't believe it. I was like, ain't no fucking way.
Well, so ESPN put out this article today. Vince McMahon did put out a statement. Vince McMahon is retiring as World Wrestling Entertainment Chairman and CEO of the board. He announced Friday in a WWE news release that the 76-year-old McMahon further announced that his daughter Stephanie and current WWE President Nick Khan will be taking over as CEOs. Stephanie, who has been acting as interim CEO, will take over as chairwoman, per the Vince McMahon statement. This is what he said, and I quote, "Throughout the years, it's been a privilege to help WWE bring you joy. What? Inspire you, thrill you, surprise you, and always entertain you."
What?
McMahon's statement read, "I would like to thank my family for mightily contributing to our success, and I would also like to thank our past and present WWE superstars and employees for their dedication and passion for our brand that I never gave a fuck about. Most importantly, I would like to thank our fans for allowing us into your homes every week and being your choice of entertainment. The announcement comes as a major surprise." Oh, that was end quote. My bad. It ended at, "Thank you for allowing us into your homes every week and being your choice of entertainment," man. So that is that is what he put out. Oh, there's more. Why'd they space his article like this? Okay, I'll just read you guys the whole thing, man. So this isn't from Vince anymore. The announcement comes as a major surprise, and McMahon's retirement represents a massive shift in the world of professional wrestling, where he has been a fixture since buying WWE from his father in the 80s. McMahon built WWE into a billion-dollar brand with a worldwide reach, a promotion that stood tall over the decades against its competition. However, on June 17th, Vince McMahon stepped down from his role as chairman and CEO of the board in the wake of a Wall Street Journal report that revealed the investigation into a secret $3 million settlement given by Vince McMahon to a former WWE paralegal. Stephanie then took over as CEO, but at the time, McMahon still kept his role as head of WWE Creative, and sources told ESPN that McMahon stepping down was done for optics. The statement released Friday to WWE investors has much more finality, and this was what they told the investors, and I quote, "I am extremely confident in the continued success of WWE, and I leave our company in the capable hands of an extraordinary group of superstars, employees, and executives, in particular both chairwoman and co-CEO Stephanie McMahon and co-CEO Nick Khan." McMahon's statement read, As the majority shareholder, I will continue to support WWE in any way I can. My personal thanks to our community and business partners, shareholders, and board of directors to their guidance and support through the years." End quote. It was also announced by WWE on Friday that McMahon's son-in-law and Stephanie's husband, Paul Triple H Levesque, was returning to the company as head of talent relations. Though It was immediately unclear if that related to McMahon retiring. The Wall Street Journal followed up with a report about alleged Vince McMahon improprieties on July 8th. The news the newspaper reported that the board was investigating $12 million given to 4 former employees or contractors to silence allegations about McMahon's sexual misconduct. The 12 million included an alleged 7.5 million to a former woman, and I think this kind of just goes over
all those details about that shit.
So yeah, man, that is the statement that Vince McMahon gave. Well, obviously you could see the bogus statement he gave to us, but the little more detailed one that he did give to the shareholders, man. So, holy fuck. I guess we could just go over this really quick because this is a lot to muster up, and then we'll move on to these little side stories. So. Stephanie as CEO doesn't really bother me, but obviously we all know the big one. Nick, bro, why? Why is this man Nick Khan? Why? Why is it? So that's the part that scares me, man. Because I don't know if this guy, man. I just don't know about him, man. He stays with his money-colored goggles. That's all he thinks
really
about.
Does.
You know what I mean?
That's all the man cares about is money, money, money.
Yeah, so. And it did no good, man. It did no good for the product. That I don't know about, but obviously, man, with Stephanie as head of creative, or CEO, who is head of creative?
What do you think, bro? The GOAT.
So that's
Mark, bro.
That's back. Yes, bro. That's the part that kind of excites me. Me and you were fucking cracking jokes on the little start screen. Me and you were cracking jokes talking about how Nakamura is gonna come out like nothing ever happened for the past fucking 6 years.
Bobby Roode's about to fucking come out, be Bobby Roode again.
Man,
Walter's gonna say he's fucking. His name is Walter.
Ooh.
All that shit. I could see that. Weirdly enough, I could easily see little shit like that happening.
Walter about to come out fat as hell again.
Just instant in a fucking day. Just fucking walk out there. Just damn, bro, what happened? But man, this shit's nuts. So many thoughts going through my head. One thing I've been thinking about really heavily, man, is all the people who are staying and coming back, man. That's gonna be nuts. Like Johnny, he ain't going. If this really goes into full swing, he ain't going to AEW in the slightest. He is going to Triple H. Yeah. That's where he's going. People like Champ ain't going anywhere anymore. He would have if it would have kept up.
Totally.
He ain't going anywhere anymore. Couple people, man, that are still.
EO, you mentioned.
EO, she's fucking. She's staying.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nuts, man. It's gonna be nuts, and it's just crazy, man. I mean, thinking about all the change that can happen over the next fucking months is gonna be nuts, man. Triple H in charge.
Does Wyndham come back now?
I was thinking probably, man. I could see it, especially if Vince is out of power completely. I could see that man coming back and getting his revenge, man. I could see it. He about to show up to that man's house.
In a company where he does not have to worried about being fucking buried anymore because he stands up for himself.
Exactly, man. Exactly. And man, is this shit crazy? I think, of course, this shit isn't gonna happen overnight. It's gonna be over time that all this shit's gonna happen. I think they're gonna change NXT again, not to the old 2018 NXT, but an actual developmental brand. Because NXT developed into its own brand during like 2018, just because that's all Triple H had at the time, so he developed it into his own brand. But with him running the actual company, he'll definitely, I feel like he'll make NXT, what it really was, like just a way to get people to learn how to wrestle and shit. It's still gonna be good, and they're still gonna do cool shit, but man, especially TV 14 now actually means something with Vince gone. This shit's looking up, man. This shit is, man. I actually feel a little bit of hope for this company, man.
I
It's it.
genuinely do. I genuinely do
That
because
makes me excited.
yeah, seriously, man, seriously, it's a great fucking day to all the fuck. I don't want to hop on this too soon because for all we know, nothing could come out of this. But man, for all the
Exactly.
years we've been sticking with this goddamn company through this bullshit,
Better be
um,
paying off, bro.
it might be paying off, bruh, and that genuinely makes me happy. And I hope I'm fucking right, but
I
I wouldn't
hope
be
we are,
surprised if
man.
I'm not. But um,
Exactly. And if we're not and nothing changes and it's just like basically a psych, I'm done with this company, bro. Genuinely, I ain't watching this company anymore
bro.
because hell no, I won't put up with that. But I, I think it's real, man. I think it's real, and it's crazy, man. It's gonna take some time for it to sink in, man. But Raw might not be hell anymore. God damn, man. That'll be nice. I might have a reason to watch SmackDown now. Um, fuck NXT. God, I hope that fucking show gets some fucking post nut clarity. Cause god damn, that show's way too damn horny. Um, but yeah, man, it's surreal, man. I still don't believe it, but I still kind of do. And now I have this excitement for this company that I haven't felt in like 2.5, 3 fucking years, man. So
Honestly,
I'm very intrigued, man. I'm feeling that excitement, man. I hope it's true. I really do, because a lot of good for the whole business will come from this.
man. Oh,
Damn, Brock's gone. Yep.
the internal listing. The internal listing continues. Does
Fucking,
Sasha Banks come back?
I could see that. I could. I could really see that. I could see easily Naomi coming back now. Definitely, she's a guaranteed comeback now.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean the two you bring up the most, man. Definitely, bro, is Johnny and Wyatt.
mhm.
Do they come back now? Do they come back in an environment where I'm not screaming my head off trying to tell you idiots that I don't see fucking Wyndham coming back to a Vince McMahon led WWE. I said it on the Money in the Bank review. I
Yeah.
said specifically, there's no way that fucking guy is coming back to a Vince McMahon led WWE. There's just no way.
No, God no.
There's
I
no way.
like that little quote he did in his bio. That was to spite Vince McMahon. That's why he put that quote there.
I think
Because
so. That
I
yeah.
could tell by the tone of that little quote. That's what he said to him before, probably after he killed the Fiend. So
Or probably when he released him. Begin again,
probably
kid.
begin
It's
again,
what you
kid.
do.
So it's what he's gonna do, man. And I think now with Vince McMahon, if he is actually gone, I think Lyle will be back in WWE, and I'm okay with that, man.
Uh,
Now I can
yes.
be okay with people going to either company, which is just so nice to hear,
It's
man.
so good
Because it
because
widens everything so
yeah,
much.
yeah. And you know what? It's like there's only so many fucking people that does Mauro Ranallo come back?
I could see that.
Do we
I,
get do we get Mauro Ranallo under a Triple H led? Could you imagine Pat McAfee and Michael Cole, that combo on Friday, and on Monday you got like fucking Jimmy Smith and Mauro Ranallo? All
Jimmy.
right, find a better fucking color commentator. But
Fucking, I like how we didn't even mention Corey Gray.
oh fuck
Fuck that
him.
fucking
I
creep.
would I wouldn't want to
Oh,
see I wouldn't want to see Morrow working with Corey anyway
no, I don't
after
think they would. I think
yeah.
nah, they'd move Corey. If it's Triple H, he'd move Corey. He wouldn't put Morrow in a place where it avoids Corey. He's putting Morrow wherever he wants to. Or Corey, he's getting out of that position.
You know
But
what? You know what?
mm,
Call up call up Wade Barrett.
dude, yeah, that would be an amazing commentary team. Wade and Morrow. That'll be so
I
fun.
think yeah, that would be decent, bro.
Get Nigel again. That shit would be
Oh,
heat.
ooh.
That shit
Do
would be
we
fire,
get
bro.
bro? Do we actually, you know what? Even if you do keep Corey Graves, Do we get a halfway fucking decent Corey Graves?
I think we actually might. If it's under Triple H, we might have that old NXT Corey where he's just a mark. I feel
Yeah.
like we could get that because I feel like a decent amount of his annoying shit is
Comes from
obviously
the
Vince
main
shit.
roster isms. Yep.
Yeah, that just infected him. And it infected a lot of people. It infected Seth at one point. Look at Seth now. So I think Corey could. I don't think he'll completely because he's still backstage. He's still always been an asshole. But I think on TV, I think he'll be better, man. Man, Morrow being back, that's all I want, bro. That is all I want. I want to hear him call for Walter. I want to hear him call for all these people, man. And like we were saying, man, it will thin out, not thin out, it'll
Open
even
up.
out the roster so much where
Yeah.
you could have people in WWE and that'll be good, and you could have people in AEW, and neither can have to be bloated because no one wants to just go to one anymore. So it can be an even roster and genuinely have 12 tell great stories in their own, companies, man. And I really like that because the bloatedness has gotten to a problem in AEW. I mean, Wednesday's show, it wasn't bad, man, but I sent a tweet out, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's been sloppy, man, but I think,
It just feels like segment on segment on and like
yeah,
it feels
there's
like there's no
no,
story. Like when I
exactly.
used to watch Dynamite, and I said this on Monday. I know this is all elite wrestling, but why are the elite the only guys
Honestly,
that feel like they're telling a long, long story all the time,
mhm,
with the exception of an MJF? You know what I mean? I mean,
exactly.
when you or
Like,
CM Punk, when you watch AEW Dynamite as of late, man, it just seems like it's just like there's no story being told. They're just rushing through segments to try to get everybody on TV, and it's like
exactly, man.
we're getting to a
Some,
point where it's like everybody just can't go to AEW, man. And
no,
like
God, no. It's got
it's
to stop. Some
yeah, I
people have
mean
to leave. Some big people have to leave.
yeah, definitely, bro, cuz it's just like
It's just too
it's
bloated.
it's just like you just said, man. It's like it's just not good when everybody wants to go just to one place. So it's like,
Exactly. So this will
ugh,
just even everything out, man. Like, oh, and I just thought of him too. Cross, he'll definitely go back to WWE now. Easy.
I
He'll
could see
go back.
that.
Leo Rush fucking
Adam
just sent out a
shirt.
tweet. Oh, please no. I could see it weirdly enough. And I don't feel like I'd hate it because no matter what, he's kind of funny to laugh at on TV. But,
Oh,
oh
he
God, no.
was one of the best parts about Raw when they fucking fired him, because he was running around the ring with fucking train noises. Bro.
Bro, I miss that shit. Fucking run.
Choo choo.
About the
Oh,
Stroller
bro.
Express. His fucking intro to his theme song was a train. Like, bro, what? But this is gonna be good, man, and we're gonna see a lot of people come back, stay, and just be elevated, man. This women's division is about to flip around for WWE, man. Bailey's coming back soon. Perfect timing for her.
I don't know
She
about
timed
that,
that shit
man.
perfectly.
I don't know about that, man. We got this story about Charlotte Flair coming back.
Oh Lord. Well, it'll be Triple H, and he likes Charlotte. You don't like her that much.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
he Bailey though, Sasha, Io, Shayna Baszler, Asuka. Come on, bro. They're gonna be all of them are gonna be on top.
Oscar about to go on a mad winning streak.
She is, bro. Streak point 2.0, bro.
Becky
I'm
Lynch
telling you,
actually might be good again, man.
she might be, bro. I feel like she might be. Seth is good. I feel like Seth is about to be the biggest part of that company now. I don't know why I've been feeling that lately, but after the tweets you sent,
After the
and
tweets he's been sending out, man, before this Vince, before this Vince retiring stuff, when
he
I've been
is
reading his tweets, I've genuinely been seeing him leaving.
AEW. Easy, bro, easy. But now under Triple H, his fucking like
Oh,
wrestling dad, essentially,
yeah,
he he's gonna go nuts. I think he's gonna be he under Triple H. He's that
the
company's Roman.
Roman. Yep.
Yeah, he really is, man. And that's gonna be awesome, man. He deserves every bit of it. He's great in every aspect, bro. Whether he's heel, whether he's that fucking redesign, rebuild, reclaim baby face. Dude's goated, man. Dude's goated. So he deserves it all, man. And I hope he benefits a lot from this, man. So everyone's gonna be happy, bro. This is nothing but good for everybody. The tag team division, they still need to get people. And that's number one on Triple H's agenda. Get tag teams, but the tag team division will mean something again, bro. Hopefully the War Raiders won't be
I was gonna
fucking
say.
emo anymore.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, you head ass. Um,
um. Yeah,
I
bro.
fucking nuts, man.
Bro, are we, dude? In about a year or so, this very shirt that I'm wearing, Forbidden Door, bro. Who knows what the fuck that could be?
I could see Triple H doing that. He'll join in. He'll be marking out too.
Dude.
Man.
Oh God, don't even, man. Fucking
A, man.
good
And
Lord.
that's just gonna be great, man. Great for this is just gonna be great.
I'm trying to come up with dream matches, man, but they still don't fucking got anybody. We got to give them about a year to sign some damn people.
They gotta regain some people, bro.
They gotta build up some of these folks, man. God damn.
They really do. They gotta build up Walter. They gotta build up Ciampa. They gotta get Johnny back. They gotta get the tag team division.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about this fantasy Forbidden Door card, man.
Exactly.
Good
What are we
Lord.
gonna do right now? Fucking Omos and fucking Satnam Singh, like
Oh yeah.
that shit would be heat. And someone tweeted this out too. I didn't even think about it. The little pet project in Austin Theory. I feel like that briefcase is gonna go to someone else. I don't think he'll lose his cash. I think someone's gonna take that briefcase from him.
I've been hearing a rumor, bro, that they've been that they planned the whole time for him to lose the briefcase, like lose his cash in.
And Triple H ain't gonna see a point to that. So I can see him be like, "Yo, let's get it."
Give it to Ciampa.
Give it to Ciampa, bro. It's the perfect person, bro.
Give it to Seth. Give the fucking thing to Seth, man.
Just give it to Seth, bro.
Right the wrong, bro.
He'll cash in and fucking destroy Cody, bro.
You know what? Have him cash in, or have him lose the briefcase to Seth. And if Brock's gonna no-show, have Roman be out there doing nothing, hit that fucking Dean Ambrose music, and have Seth come whack him with the briefcase, and that's how you end SummerSlam and cash in on Roman.
Actually, would be perfect, bro. And who's the perfect person to take that title from Cody? I mean, fuck, from Seth. Cody.
Oh, speaking of Cody, oh man, he thinks he's getting a push. The throne breaker thinks he's coming back and getting that world title. Oh, let me tell you something, bro. Stardust. He's gonna
be fucking laughing his ass off seeing the throne breaker come back.
Oh yeah, the throne breaker. We'll see about that, buddy. What throne are you fucking breaking?
Dude, Triple H is gonna come out there and go break a casino chip. Just, you know what? It's a matter of revenge, bro. I'm getting revenge, bro. That's Cody's biggest op, bro. So you better hope that fucking Triple H is cool now.
They about to slide on Cody when he comes back,
bro.
Really
He gonna jump his ass, bro. He gonna jump the shit out of him. They gonna start whooping his ass, bro.
No,
please. But even like just the people that have been here and just accumulated themselves for nothing, like Finn. We're gonna get cool
Nakamura,
Finn
again.
Nakamura, AJ is gonna be dope.
Bobby Roode, Dolph Ziggler.
And I heard a rumor that WWE is in talks with a tag team whose contract is coming up somewhere. And a lot of people said I could see it being Gallows and Anderson. I could see them coming back.
Oh, those
especially if
it's under
Triple H. Fucking Hicks, I could see them coming back. And I don't want it. I don't want them anywhere, bro. But shit's nuts, man. This shit's crazy, bro. I'm actually excited for this company. I have hope. And if I lose this hope, I'm done. But I think it's real, man. And it will take some time. It's not going to be SmackDown. I don't think it's going to be this instant God show.
No.
You know what I mean? It's not going to be instant.
You have to give things time for the culture to change.
Exactly. It's all got to change, bro. NXT 2018 wasn't built in a year. That
No.
shit was taking years to build, man. So I think it will be a little faster than obviously NXT is like 2.5, 3 years. But I think by this time next year, man, wrestling's gonna be beautiful, man. It's gonna be. It really is, man. And goddamn, we're gonna have a lot of shows to review next year. If WWE's good again, oh man,
If the
we ain't.
Survivor Series is good again, holy fuck. Give me a
It might,
WWE versus AEW 5-man. Woo.
bro. Please, that shit would be heat,
Sadnam
bruh.
Singh,
Oh
fucking Christopher
Nas.
Daniels on Team AEW.
Are you serious?
You guessed it.
Yes, man. Fuck
So,
yeah.
and let me, if you guys were wondering the reaction of the locker room, I'm not even going to read you the article. Let me just read you the title of it. I think this says enough. So, we got this, WWE's holding a hands-on emergency meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So then we get this. WWE's meeting after Vince McMahon's exit was not a big deal. Okay, well, if that didn't do it for you, WWE locker room has a very positive reaction to Vince McMahon's retirement. Just based off those two articles, what the fuck does that tell you about?
They ain't scrambling. Triple H's organized ass. This is his Order 66, bruh. He got this shit down pat. He in power now. This man about to change it, bruh. This man had this shit written down for like 4.5 years now. He's been ready. He's been waiting for this day forever, bruh. Come on, bruh.
So that is everybody except for Brock Lesnar. Eek.
Deuces.
Brian Alvarez is now reporting that Brock Lesnar has left SmackDown. He has left the arena that SmackDown is in tonight after finding out that Vince McMahon has retired. His sources say he said something along the lines of, "If he's gone, I'm gone," before he left the arena. SummerSlam could actually be in more shambles than it previously was. And then, so now you're wondering Brock's not going to be mad tonight, but then show up at SummerSlam. If he's gone, he's gone.
He's gone. He's probably on the plane right now to whatever fucking
Back to Saskatchewan.
Yep. There he fucking goes.
So, WWE apparently already has a replacement for Brock Lesnar after walking out before SmackDown. Brian Alvarez tweeted out about an hour ago. There is a replacement for SummerSlam in place for Brock, but obviously they're trying to get him to come back. And WWE has removed Brock Lesnar from SmackDown's internal listing this week. PW Insider reported WWE removed all mentions of Brock Lesnar from their adverts for SmackDown this week. The July 22nd edition of the Blue Brand will go down at the TD Garden in Boston. Brock Lesnar has officially pulled all mentions of has officially been pulled from all mentions of tonight's SmackDown episode on the official WWE website. Man, I wonder what it's like to go to those shows where some crazy ass news just broke, because that some crazy shit's going on backstage and you're just sitting in the crowd.
Literally, bro. They were probably in line when that news dropped, bro. That shit's nuts. I'd be marking out in that damn line. Man, that shit's crazy, bro. I mean, fuck. What was I gonna say? Brock is great when it's not against Roman and when he's having fun. He's been having fun. They put him against Roman, man. But if he's gone, and because Vince is gone, not only does that open so many creative opportunities for everybody, but that opens a lot of financial opportunities for this roster, man. that 12, whatever, fucking 14 million, whatever the fuck he makes, you know how many people that can pay? That could
Mm-hmm.
get a lot of people back just by itself, man. So, although he's great when he wants to be, man, and I do like Brock, I really do. It's
How they've
for
used him.
exactly, and I think right now in the company's current state, it's more useful for him to be. It's more useful to spend that Brock money on multiple different people than just Brock because not only does the roster need it, but creatively they need it, man. So although I do like Brock under Triple H, I feel could be 10 times better, man. And I think by the time next year, Brock will probably be back in the company. You know what I mean? He's just gotta he's gotta
Periodically.
take it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this has got to settle in him. He's got to like slowly come to terms with this. So he'll be back one day, but currently, right now, it's a positive thing, especially for SummerSlam, man. Because dude, ain't nobody was trying to see that match. You know, Triple H wasn't trying to see that match, man. So
Mm-mm.
it, we winning, bro. We really are, man. So see you, Brock. You'll be back one day. I know it, man. So see you, Brock, and let's get SummerSlam to be a fun show, man. Because if that match isn't happening no more, I might not fall asleep during that main event.
Yeah. So I this is kind of pointless to bring up at this point, man, but I guess this kind of ties into SummerSlam. WWE, it's not completely irrelevant, but WWE is unhappy with the current SummerSlam card. I wonder why. It's being
Why?
headlined by Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, and hopefully Vince McMahon retiring might have just saved your SummerSlam ass.
Dude, it might have. It really might have.
According to WrestleVotes, those who put the current SummerSlam card together aren't too excited about it. A WWE source said that they dislike what has been booked. It seems strange coming from the very people who are promoting the show. He says, in the most WWE of ways, I had a source tell me this morning they really don't like the SummerSlam card. And they is the people who put the show together.
How do you know? You made it, bro. It's like people who make their fucking Subway sandwich and don't like it. Like, bro, you
So,
put it together.
bro, you always bring up that point and it fucking describes WWE perfectly, bro.
Bro,
Down to a
how you,
T.
how you complaining you got salami on your sandwich when you asked to put the shit on there? You created this, bro. Like, I understand looking back, like, yeah, we could have done better for that show because that's how everything works.
Right,
AEW does
absolutely.
that. We do that. That's
Yeah,
just how
absolutely.
any creative process works, man. But when when it hasn't even happened yet, and you're planning, and you're like,
Oh,
damn,
this
this
fucking
shit about to be
sucks,
ass.
man.
Like, what? Let's fix it then. It didn't happen yet, then fix it. Like, it shit don't make sense. It's like us going on fucking Sunday night, just damn. Tomorrow's episode about to be ass, bro. I'm telling you.
Like
Like,
what?
what? Like, bro, just don't make an ass then. It's that simple, bro. Like, that shit's hilarious, bro. Literally, the people who created it don't like it. So, let's hope now they could change it in, what, a week? 2 weeks? I think 2 weeks, yeah. Next weekend.
Yeah, yep. So,
Fuck.
dude, we might not be sleeping, bro.
Bro, we might not. God
So,
damn.
yeah, man. I mean, what do you fucking expect, bro? I think this is why they're planning. So, I think Edge was supposed to come back at SummerSlam,
Mm-hmm.
but we also have some news on him. We'll get to that in a minute. We got one more SummerSlam news, and then we'll go over that because it ties into this. Apparently, he's supposed to be back Monday, and I think this is why.
Mm-hmm.
I think they think the show sucks, and
And they need
Edge,
Edge.
in his vignettes, where it shows the lock to the House of David, that Wyndham posted about. Let me tell you, if Wyndham's coming back, he ain't gonna be with fucking Edge in
No.
the Redemption Day or whatever the hell they call Edge calls them.
do-over day.
Yeah.
Fucking
So,
goddamn.
so, I think this is why. I think in his vignettes, they've been having the little Rey Mysterio mask in there. I could
Yeah,
easily see him teaming with Rey Mysterio to take on Judgment Day because nobody
I
wants to
could.
see Rey and Dominic. Would you rather see Rey and Dominic versus Finn and Priest, or would you rather see uh, Edge and Rey Mysterio versus Damian Priest and Finn Balor?
I'd
So,
rather just see him steer,
what?
just Dominic by himself.
Good,
Goaded.
kick your ass.
Gonna kick ass.
So yeah, man. There was another one too. There were some other matches that I could see them doing. But
Mm,
yeah, I mean, I think they've put together. I mean, dude, you have the show headlined by Brock and Roman. Who the fuck
exactly.
wants to see that? You got Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory on the show. Meanwhile, you have Austin Theory in like 12 other feuds. And
Literally.
mind you, he's losing. He's been losing ever since he's won the briefcase. Go figure. That didn't surprise anyone.
Literally.
And then you have I think Ronda versus Liv Morgan. Everybody likes Liv, but who gives a fuck about Ronda Rousey? You have Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. It's going to be a great match, but the build has been ass. You have, I don't think, any tag match announced.
No, I don't
You
think I've seen a tag match.
you know what I mean? I mean, Vince wanted to save all these Roman title defenses for these big pay-per-view shows, and it's like, when you do give us a title defense, it's against Brock?
It's
Like,
like,
bro,
bruh, come on. That
honest,
shit don't make sense.
whoever their replacement is better be damn good. You have Seth versus Riddle on the show, which is probably the only thing I'm even remotely close to being excited about. But Seth already
Literally.
has a match, so it's like, are you gonna slot him in there? Because I don't really see that just for the sake of him having another feud.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Oh, we do got Usos and Street Profits. Okay.
do they? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think they did confirm that shit.
did they?
Still, Usos and Street Profits. Whenever you haven't
Oh,
seen that.
yeah, they did because they had Omo, and then the Street Profits had R-Truth. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right. Good
oh,
God.
good lord.
See, that is the state I don't want to be in the WWE, where I can't fucking remember these matches, man. I can't
Literally, bruh.
remember if these people have confirmed matches or not. But I mean, you just have an ass card, bro. That's plain and simple, man. None of your shit makes sense. None of your shit has any build. All of your shit's repetitive. It's building up to be an ass show. Minus Seth
It
Rollins
really is.
versus Matt Riddle. By the way, we'll probably be calling him that again, Matt
Oh,
Riddle.
probably. Thank
Um,
God.
yeah, I mean, that's another thing about Vince McMahon retiring too, man. Is if Triple H is in any sort of power, man, how much longer does Kevin Dunn have a job? How much longer does Bruce
Mm-hmm.
Pritchard have a job?
Oh, God.
How much longer till Laurinaitis officially gets the can? You
And
know,
especially Dunn, man. Not only does he not like Dunn as a person, he can't stand his ass, but Triple H is a man who cares about the quality of the show. And nobody likes all those fucking camera cuts and shit.
yeah.
He's gonna get people, literally full sale interns, filmed a better television product than Kevin Dunn. So he's gonna find people that could film it and make it look good, man. So I think Kevin Dunn is gonna be a definite out. I could see Bruce. I could see him trying. I could see Bruce trying to kiss ass to Triple H now, but he's not a mark, so he really won't know what to do under Triple H. So they'll be confused. And who else is there? Laurinaitis. I think he was gone anyway, bruh. I think
Hmm.
we about to see that man in Puerto Rico, with fucking Marty, bruh. Him, Vince, and Marty all about to be in Puerto Rico, bruh. But yeah, man. And then also with the Vince McMahonisms, like Triple H. People are gonna be keeping their damn indie names or their damn real names, so that's gonna change, and it's gonna be great, man. It really is.
I think they're gonna do, what they did for Swerve. I think they're
Hmm.
going to copyright this stuff, but have a clause in there where if these people are ever released or ever leave the company, it goes right back to them. So I think it will be it will be just like that.
Literally, bro. Literally.
Does Ali stay?
I could see
Oh
that.
yeah, Miz and Logan Paul. Yeah. Look at this fucking card you're putting together, man.
Fucking Miz. Ugh. Literally, it's not even Logan Paul, the fucking part I hate. It's the fucking Miz. Ugh. Goddamn, fucking kill me, man. But even like, fuck, what are you saying? Oh, shit. No, yeah, I was about to say, man.
Ali. I said, does Ali stay?
Ali, he's gonna be pushed like crazy, man. I could already tell. Cedric's about to go crazy, man. Fucking T-Bar, he's about to be Dijakovic again. I can't wait for that, man. He was so good, man. I love Dijakovic in NXT.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He was different, man, and I liked him, man. I really did. We're gonna get shit like main roster war games. We're gonna get some cool ass shit, man.
Yeah, if you know, that is if this is all if Nick Khan doesn't get too big for his britches and want to take on the creative role, man. This all happens if Triple H gets that role, man. And I think Stephanie and Nick Khan should genuinely do what Vince should have done. Put him in the chair and step the fuck back.
Yep. Just collect your money, do the little business shit you gotta do, make whatever little interview shit you gotta make or whatever that shit is. Get your fucking Snickers deals and your fucking who else do they always fucking work with? Mint Mobile, I think that
Cricket.
It's Cricket Mobile or whatever the fuck. Cricket Wireless. You guys fucking get all that shit and just let Triple H run the shit. Let him get his team back. Fucking Road Dogg about to get his job back.
Yeah. For the record, man, if they don't give Triple H that head of creative position, none of this happens, bro. Exactly. None of this happens, and we're going to continue the tradition that Vince McMahon set out, and it's not a good tradition.
Exactly, man. So as long as Triple H is in the chair, every ship's going to sail in a great direction. But if it's not, it is going to be looking like Jeff Hardy driving that bitch, because good lord, is that shit going to be swerving. But literally, man, it's I have hope. I can't believe I have hope for this company and excitement, but I do, man. And this is going to be really good. By this time next year, man, we all going to be winning, bruh. We all are.
Yes, and this is this is good for the wrestling fan, bro. This is good for the wrestling fan. We said this, when AEW was created and NXT was still around and great. We said this is nothing but good for the wrestling fan, and WWE killed NXT, so that made everybody flock to one place. Now you have a depleted roster on one end and a bloated roster on the other. So
even it out, man.
I
would be down to see an Andrade back. I would be down to see who would I prefer in one company to another. I think Miro can stay in AEW. I prefer Miro over Rusev. I think I do, at least for now.
Yeah, definitely. He seems like he's more of himself.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Because, they kind of just had him as a evil Russian foreigner.
Yeah, just a foreigner, man. But I feel like a decent amount of people will be in WWE by next year, or obviously with multi-year contracts, it'll be over time, man. But I can see some people coming back, man, and I think it'll be good because both companies will be good, and as long as they're both good with a medium-sized roster, that's all you need, bruh. That is all you need.
Yeah, I mean, man, like Sir K said, we're going to be going live a lot next year if this shit gets good. And that's fucking true, man. I mean, we always want to bring you guys more content, man. But, I mean, these shows just fucking suck. Whoa. I mean, we go live for the big ones, man. But, I mean, like, we had to cut out Survivor Series because it's just so dreadful. It's so bad.
Like,
there's no point in going live and talking about all these meaningless matches that mean nothing nothing happens except nothing. Just nothing happens, bro.
Literally, bro. And like, even if Triple H has like changed a decent amount about the company by Survivor Series, the matches are still going to be nothing because the first half of the fucking year, it meant nothing. Brand net fuck brand differentness meant nothing. So no matter what, this year Survivor Series is going to be fucking shit. Even if the matches aren't shit,
Yep.
the meaning's going to be shit.
Yeah, because
So
at the end of the day, they still have no roster. I mean, I'm sure Triple H can work with it, but they still don't have any roster.
no, we ain't getting. Hey, Logan, bro, listen. I'm gonna like this company next year. I feel like it. We ain't going out, even no matter what. We ain't going out for no damn extreme rules. We ain't going
No.
out for no
Fuck
damn
no.
fucking payback. Hell, bro.
Not unless those
Okay,
fucking tickets are $60.
no. Where he's talking about getting a review,
Oh.
like
Ooh.
not.
Oh.
They
I
gotta
thought you meant go
no,
there. No.
no,
No. I mean,
no,
unless.
no.
You know what I could see Triple H doing, though? If they give him that
Shortening.
creativeness, shortening the pay-per-view calendar.
I can see him doing like 6 with the
5
main
pay-per-views
roster
a
every
year.
year.
If that's the case, we'll be fucking live for all of them because there's 5 of them.
Exactly.
AEW has 5 of them, and we are
We're just gonna
more
hate
than
AEW.
happy to go, live for those shows because it's not that often. You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
bro. Hell
You
yeah,
know.
man. But that should be goaded, man. And hey, if they are in Chicago, man, and ticket prices aren't fucking outrageous, and the show's looking good under Triple H, you know what? I just might go, bro. We just might go. But
Triple
but
H is a
probably not today.
long-term guy, man, so I could
He
totally
is.
see him. I know he's not CEO, so we're speaking all hypothetically just for anybody who joins new. I want to let you know
Oh,
we're not
that's
start we're not
this is
starting the
only
party yet. We're talking
no.
hypothetically. If they give him this chair, they might not give him the chair at all.
They might
And
not.
if that's the case, well, fuck me. But
Because we're gonna get hype over nothing, man. But
here we go, man. Stephanie McMahon set to kick off tonight's SmackDown. These
shit.
motherfuckers got me watching SmackDown tonight.
They really do, bro. You know how much they got to do to get me to watch SmackDown? A lot,
Are
bro.
you excited for Maxine Dupree? Dupree.
No, still no. I hate the fucking modeling shit. I hate that, dude. Even if it was under fucking good creative, a modeling gimmick sounds just ass, bro. Unless you're like, alright, well, hope not backstage wise, but unless you're doing like some Velveteen style, fucking charisma, that shit don't work, bro. That shit really don't. Um, Max Dupree, LA Knight's good. You don't got that type of riz, bro. Not that type of riz, but but nah, not that fucking gimmick, bro. Let him be LA Knight. What was his old fucking name?
Eli Drake.
Eli Drake. LA Knight was really stupid at first, but I think it's kind of grown on me.
I like it. Yeah, it
I
grew
kind of
on
like
me.
LA Knight. I kind of like it. So let him be LA Knight again. I don't want no damn Max Dupree in my fucking on my TV
Dupree.
still, bro. Or Marseille or
Or he's
Monsway, whatever the fuck.
Mansois.
That's
Man,
bro.
you
Fuck
don't
that
want to.
shit, bro.
You don't want to see L.A. Knight seducing Adam Pearce in the back, just whispering
Bro,
in
why
his
is he
ear.
always in his ear, bro? Bro's on his neck all the time, bro. The hell, bro? But nah, hell nah. Fuck that damn gimmick. They
Bro,
better put that. Yeah, talking about fucking Maggie Dupree,
bro, really on
Maxine,
his
man.
John Laurinaitis arc.
Bro's on his not character wise. Bro's on his Patrick Clark arc. The hell, bro? The fuck?
Oh man.
Oh yeah, and
Um,
that's true. We might theme songs will be good again, man. That's what I'm excited for
that's
too.
true.
Logan just said that in the comments, man. We're about to get some shit, man. We really are. We about to see Slipknot again. This shit about to go nuts, man. I can't wait. I really can't
Absolutely.
wait.
Absolutely, bro. Next, Andrew Zarian is reporting that SummerSlam is currently listed on Peacock at TV 14, man. So this TV 14 rating, this shit might be hitting a little different now. You know, this is another story I was going to come on here and shit all over. But,
Same.
Man, I was literally ready to come on here and tell you guys that this means absolutely nothing at all.
But now, with Triple H, that could mean something, man. We get some cool shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Speaking of some more stuff that could potentially tie into this. But yeah, SummerSlam going to TV 14. I mean, let's see what's up, bro. Let's see what's up with SmackDown, dude. I'm excited. I'm excited for SmackDown, man. This is fucking great. I've never been this excited for WWE since I couldn't even fucking tell you.
Dude, for the main roster.
Oh.
2018 Rumble. Well, 2018 Mania for the excitement, because building up that Mania, we were hyped for that shit.
Yeah,
that shit was.
I thought that was gonna be the New Japan Takeover, man.
Dude, I thought that shit was about to be goated. That was like the excitement killer in that company. After that, it just.
What about the debut of the Fiend?
Okay, that too. That was
that was a moment.
That was a moment, but that was the only moment on the show at the time.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't excitement for the company.
Show. Exactly, but with Mania in 2018 Mania, that was the last time I was truly hyped for a WWE show, and man, did they disappoint. But now
that was one of the worst WrestleMania. That was the most disappointing WrestleMania ever.
100%. It was built up to be this godlike WrestleMania. That shit was about to be Jesus as a show, man.
Finally giving the fans what they want, man.
Nope.
Nakamura versus Styles. Asuka getting a main roster woman side. I mean, it was fucking sick.
Charlotte. That shit would have been nuts. And
Rusev Day finally gaining the U.S. title, man. Oh, it was supposed to be. So the Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day versus the Usos. It was going to be DIY Revival AOP-like. And it was 9 minutes with entrances. So more like 3 minutes.
Literally the most hyped up show ever. And it was dick, man. But now I'm starting to get excited, man. And I won't feel that level of excitement for a while. But I am excited for SmackDown, which is weird to say. But I'm intrigued, man. I'm intrigued. I want to know what happens. I still feel like the segment show is not going to be great. I really don't think it will be yet because, like we said, it takes time for the culture to change in the company and whatnot. But over time, it's going to be better, man. But I'm genuinely intrigued for SmackDown, and dude, I haven't even watched SmackDown in like fucking 7 months, bro. Because man.
Yeah, it's going to take a while for the culture to change because everybody's going to be used to doing things Vince's way because it's been like that for so long. But once that culture changes, the shit's looking up if they make the right moves. And literally the move they have to make is put Paul fucking Levesque in that creative chair, man. Do it.
Exactly, bro. Get fucking Paul Heyman to run other shows on the side. Be like, one of his guys. Get fuck NXT UK, bro. Get Shawn Michaels up there. Get them all, bro. Get that whole team back. Bring the band back together.
Absolutely. That's another guy that could be gone. Because I know Triple H and Paul Heyman don't really get along.
Fuck. Yeah, he might, man. Especially if Brock's leaving too. Yep. I can see that shit. I can see that shit easily.
Yeah, because Heyman is a Vince guy, so.
He is. He really is, man. Oh, thank God. We won't get The Undertaker getting called back here anymore. If it's under Triple H.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Because it's Vince that always calls that motherfucker.
Calls him back. Yep. Triple H respects him because he's been in the ring with them. You know, he knows. You know, that's one of his best friends. So, yeah.
Especially after their tag match with the X.
Yeah, let's not do that. Nah, stay your ass home, bro.
No more Taker matches. It's gonna be fun.
Oh man, yeah, I hope, dude. I hope.
Man.
Yeah, man. So next up, we got this Wyndham. We got this Wyndham stuff. I'm gonna try to speed this up and get everybody out of here before SmackDown starts because I know this is the one show that all of us kind of want to check out a little bit,
Yeah.
man. So we got this Wyndham or Wyatt new bio, as you can see. He says in his bio a cryptic tweet from a very familiar guy in this episode, at least. He believes this quote: "Begin again, kid. It's what you do." VKM, or Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Man, oh man.
That hits a little different now too, man, because can he come back to a non-Vince McMahon-led WWE?
I
Very
could
interesting.
very well see that.
Very, very interesting, bro. At the time of this, at the time this came out, so Kay said it earlier, man, so there's not really too much to go over here. When I originally read that, I thought more of spite Vince.
Same.
And kind of just a motivation tweet, or maybe he's getting shit nailed down with a new character and he feels like this is his new beginning.
It could be, and maybe he knew something and we didn't know at the time. Maybe he's throwing that shit back at Vince is like, how about you go begin again? Well, I go begin again without your ass. So that's what it could mean too, man. But I think no matter what, it was just a little poke at Vince, man.
Yeah, I
So
think so. I
I think
totally
so,
think
man.
so.
That's definitely what Vince told him before.
Definitely, bro. AEW. That's right. AEW has held talks with Mauro Ranallo. Let's
Oh,
fucking
no.
go. That is amazing. At this point, we could probably see him anywhere, but Tony Khan,
Actually,
you know you got
yeah,
the aging Jim Ross. You know what
especially
it
with,
is, man.
especially with this Triple H news, man. If you want Morrow, you got to get him right now.
Right now. Because Dave Meltzer was asked whether or not AEW had ever considered bringing Ronaldo in. To which Dave Meltzer confirmed the discussions between AEW and Morrow's management had taken place some time back. Meltzer did not mention whether or not an agreement was reached, so there is still no confirmation that Ronaldo will be heading to AEW soon, but the company has reached out to him. Yeah, sometime
Well,
back. I'm assuming what I think sometime back. I probably think around the time he called that Omega match
I can see
with
that.
Rich Swann.
Hmm.
But the fact that they know, but maybe Morrow's too busy. Maybe he wanted to step away from wrestling. Maybe WWE
I can
killed
see
his
that.
love for wrestling for a little bit. It's good to know that TK has tried. He has
It is
tried
good
his
to know.
hand at getting Ronaldo. Maybe Ronaldo doesn't want to work for anybody but Triple H. And
That's what I feel like it might be. I think it's something along those lines.
yeah,
I think that
maybe
atmosphere of NXT was just so perfect. Nothing can compare.
it really was perfect, bro. The Super Indie,
It
which
really
is
was, man. It was truly.
AEW is a version of that. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
nothing can replicate that, but I think
No.
if Morrow were to go anywhere where it would just fit the Super Indie vibe, I think it would be AEW. But I also think he would do kick ass. He did a kick ass job on SmackDown in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Huge part of making AJ Styles the
So
champ that
dope.
runs the camp, or
You.
making Dean Ambrose the kingpin. I mean,
That
come
shit was
on,
dope.
man.
That
That
shit
was
was dope
the
as hell,
coolest
man.
thing that Dean Ambrose ever did, was be called the Kingpin by Mauro Ranallo. Um, but he's great,
And
and I
mhm,
hope they can get their hands on him, man. I hope they
I hope
can.
so. Even if not full time, man, I would love the old. That would be cool. The link between WWE and AEW being Morrow, just he can do anything. I would love if he could do a little bit of both. Maybe that's too much for him. If it is, then obviously he shouldn't do it. It's too much for him. But maybe a couple AEW pay per views a year, a couple WWE. That would be awesome, man. That man's voice can be anywhere, and I would be happy.
No doubt. No doubt, bro. Oh, sorry. Phone fell. Yeah, man,
Uh-huh.
he would be a major asset to any company that he goes to, man. But I think AEW needs a boost in commentary, man. They
I think they
really
do.
do. They
They,
really do.
especially with fucking JR, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Fucking A,
definitely,
man.
bro.
They need
Definitely,
that boost, and Morrow is the definition of that boost. So that'll hike up the quality so much in itself.
definitely. Charlotte Flair could return at SummerSlam.
Damn it.
Eh,
Yeah, it was supposed to be a positive episode, but
I
we got
know,
our Debbie
man. I
Downer.
know.
Yeah, I mean, fun, not really.
Charlotte Flair has Charlotte Flair hasn't been seen since her loss to Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania Backlash. She lost her SmackDown Women's Championship after being forced to utter the most humiliating words in wrestling: "I quit." WWE had to WWE had to take some time. WWE had Flair take the L and take some time off to earn a much bigger W in her life, which was marrying former WWE superstar Andrade. Now that the festivities are over, she is set to return to action any day. However, the landscape surrounding SmackDown has changed drastically since her hiatus, with a standout charge being a new champion at Rousey's expense. However, the next pay per view is SummerSlam 2022, and it presents a grand stage for the Queen to make her return. Ronda Rousey is set to challenge Liv Morgan for the SmackDown Women's Championship at the show. Morgan versus Rousey is sure to be a great and grueling match. No, it's not. Given the animosity between the latter and Charlotte Flair, and it makes sense to have her run in at the end of the contest and attack the baddest woman on the planet. Dude, if fucking Ronda Rousey beats Liv Morgan like that, good lord. She wanted her to be champ so she could just beat her in a month.
Literally.
But yeah, man, they do not state a source. So I'm just gonna pass this by. I'm gonna run this through you guys as a rumor.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, they
I
don't state a
believe
source
it.
for whatever reason. But I could totally see this happening.
I definitely could, man. So it's just fucking exciting. Not really. It's horrendous, but hey, man. And that sucks, man. That sucks. I was trying to find a positive thing to say. I can't. It's a shitty situation for all, man. But hopefully it is just a rumor then.
Definitely, man, definitely. Speaking of women, AQA,
Yeah, I heard of that.
AEW
Man,
star AQA, not star, more like AEW trainee,
yeah.
AQA, has announced that she will be stepping away from professional wrestling for the immediate future. Man, she put this out on her Instagram yesterday. I want to take this time to say thank you to everyone who has ever cheered me, supported me, bought merch, had me on your podcast, or wrote an article about me. Those who those who sent loving messages, made fan art, gave me a hug during a meet and greet or a high five on the way to and from the ring, promoters who booked me, opponents who stood across the ring from me, and my trainers for teaching me everything that I know. I wouldn't have made it this far without all of you. At this time, I decided to step away from professional wrestling for the immediate future. For the past few years, both mentally and physically, I have not been in a great place with wrestling. And silly me, I kept pushing through because I didn't want to be seen as weak, but it only sucked the fun out of every opportunity I had. I hope during this time I'll be able to reflect deeply and see which path is best for me. Thank you, AEW, for granting me this time. Until I see you all again, much love. So she says in there, thank you, AEW, for granting me this time. So I don't know if she's going on like a leave of absence, but it's like a long one. But she
Yeah.
plans to be out for a long time. I could see that, man. But I wish her all the best, man. I wish her all the
Mhm.
best, and I hope she finds happiness, man, because that's a horrible thing to go through, man. It really is.
Truly, man. I hope it's all good, man. I hope she finds that happiness, man. And I hope everything works well for her, man. I really do.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. That just goes to show how important your mental state is, man. I mean, she signed to AEW, and uh, any other person would have just taken that and kept it going, man. But the fact that she was unhappy, mentally and physically, she wanted to step away and get her mind right and get her body right. So always got to respect that out of somebody when they are in a position of that, and they still choose. They are in a position where they're assigned to a major company like AEW, but she still did what was best for her. So you gotta
Truly, man.
appreciate that,
Truly.
man. AEW signs released NXT 2.0 star. Fightful Select was told by multiple AEW sources on Thursday morning that Cole Carter, Troy two times Troy two times Donovan was under an AEW deal after his showing against Ricky Starks for the FTW title on the July 20th Dynamite, with Carter telling some AEW talent of the news. When we poked around, we were told that it was likely a tiered deal. So I'm sure he's kind of on the Jake Atlas thing, where he was kind of just like paid per appearance, or
Actually, like a 6-7 month deal. If it's not a pay it per appearance, I could see something like that.
Yep.
But that's cool. I loved Ricky Stark's line in that backstage fucking segment. Shouldn't you be swimming with the fishes right now? Love that shit. That shit was dope as hell.
And then they took a jab at NXT. Excalibur did on commentary. He said something like he went from swimming with the fishes to swimming with sharks. Or sleeping with the fishes to swimming with sharks. So obviously taking a dig at the little fishes they have in NXT 2.0. Without Tony D'Angelo, with the exception of Tony D'Angelo. Coincidentally, the guy that put him to sleep with the fishes, apparently.
They fucking threw his ass off a bridge.
The mobster from Oak Brook, man. What do you know? WWE.
Good lord.
Female, I love him, man, but the joke will never stop.
No, God no.
WWE female talent. We talked about this on Monday. Female WWE talent frustrated with the company's booking. Sean Ross Sapp. According to Sean Ross Sapp, behind Fightful's paywall, claimed that several female WWE talent were frustrated with their booking this spring. I'd be fucking frustrated about my booking all year. What the hell is the difference from the spring than there was last winter?
Literally nothing.
So they're frustrated with their booking this spring. This included everyone from top of the card to the bottom of the card. This is why more women have been frustrated more often on WWE programming. We've seen more women featured on SmackDown in recent months. Something many of women in the company had been pushing for quite a while. Fightful had learned that several female talent that were frustrated with their utilization on the program from the top of the card to the bottom of the card. However, were told that several were waiting to see where the chips fell until they took it to higher ups. Among those chips falling, there were the returns of Asuka, Lacey Evans, as well as Charlotte taking time off, with none of them factoring into SmackDown for the foreseeable future at the time. We're told the creative was able to implement more women into the programming on a regular basis, starting with the May 13th episode of SmackDown. Since then, we've seen more integration of a wider variety of female performers, albeit on varying creative satisfactions. Yeah, man. I mean, it doesn't take an idiot to see why these women
Yeah.
are so upset. This sucks. The creative sucks, and every one of them have a great reason to be upset.
Literally, because Liv just got side plates. There was a whole 24/7 6-woman thing on Monday.
Oh,
This shit's been ass, bro. Women's division has been ass, man. So,
not to
I've
mention
been
what's happening on NXT 2.0, the horny
literally
show.
that horny ass shit. You got fucking just horny shit for no reason, bro. Don't make sense, man. But of course, I'd be pissed too. This is the worst it's been in a long time for this women's division because they've been reverting back to that old fucking diva era. But with Triple H, man, that could be the reversal of this, which is thank God, man, thank God. But it's been downhill, bro. It's been downhill.
Definitely, bro. Um, Edge. Edge. You think you know him? I guess you did.
Always do.
Edge is expected to return to WWE before SummerSlam. Edge has been missing in action for the past 6 episodes of Monday Night Raw. The legend became a babyface after his stable, the Judgment Day, turned their backs on him. WWE noted that Edge suffered a non-displaced orbital floor fracture. What the fuck? That
Hell,
specific ass injury they placed on that man, bruh, during his beatdown by his former faction.
they fucking get the most specific shit in the world. The hell, you ain't gotta be that. Just say his fucking legs fucked up or something.
So what we learned was that he got a non-displaced orbital floor fracture, and his faction beat him down.
They beat his ass, bro. They really turned on his ass just to be fucking off TV, essentially. I don't want TV time. Let's beat up Edge. Let's kick him out, bro. I don't want this damn TV time. I don't want to be here.
In a new report by Sean Ross Sapp behind Fightful's paywall, WWE's plan for Edge's return was revealed. The company is hoping to bring back Edge for the July 25th Raw from Madison Square Garden. Nothing is confirmed, but WWE is hoping to have him back for the go home Raw heading into SummerSlam. Edge's return to WWE could be just 1 week away. Now under 1 week away, but there is no word on what exactly they have planned for him. It would make sense for him to get revenge against the Judgment Day. Yes, we mentioned that about them not being happy about the SummerSlam card. So what else to do?
A good patch.
Yeah, what else to do than have Edge return? And let's not have him return at the show because we want people to go into it watching. So let's have them
get him go home show. So he has a match by day of.
Yeah.
So in the day, people know what they're going into.
Yeah. Things like this WWE does. Kind of sucks the fun out of it because it could be fun to see him have a surprise return, but now that we know stuff like this, it makes sense for their part because this fucking card sucks ass. So let's get Edge a confirmed match.
Exactly.
Kenny Omega. This is our final story for the day. Kenny Omega nearing his AEW return. Fightful.
God, man.
Yeah, seriously, bro. Fightful is reporting that certain staff have been made aware of tentative plans for a 6-man tag team match involving Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks for All Out in September. These plans are far from set in stone. However, Omega was originally set to return at Forbidden Door. He did not want to take the risk coming back too soon. Omega hasn't been on AEW television since last November when he dropped the AEW championship and took some time off to deal with injuries. So, It looks like Omega is nearing a return at AEW's All Out. And it looks like he's going to be in a match with the Young Bucks. So who is that going to be against?
If they're healed, I could see it versus, the Undisputed. If they're not healed, which I don't think they will be, to be honest, not Red Dragon at least. Fuck, man. Who could that be against? Could it be something involving Hangman? I could see that where they're denying a friendship so much.
Could it be? Could it be? And I thought about this when I seen his new shirt. Will Ospreay put out a new shirt, and on the back of it, it says, "Better than the best bout machine."
He does have that, and the whole shirt is him doing the fucking one-winged angel, fucking asshole. So I could see that.
Either that's a work, or this man literally hates the hell out of Kenny Omega, like so bad, bruh.
Bro, what do you have to do to make a man that mad at you?
I don't know what Kenny did, but he needs to apologize, man. I don't know what the fuck this guy did to him, man. Oh my god.
The last hater, bro, if that shit ain't gonna work. But I feel like it was for real at one point, but I think now it's developing into, a work. But
because,
I could be wrong. This man could just hate this man.
Bro, every single time Omega is on an interview, Ospreay is on an interview, 90% of it is him talking about how much he hates Kenny Omega.
Like, bruh, like when he did that fucking one-winged angel and that show and like did some shit after it, fucking even Kenny quote tweeted was like, "Hey man, you gotta be immature like that." Like, damn, he wasn't even like clapping back. He was just like, "Damn, bro, you good?" That's basically what he said. Because
no,
why are you so mad?
That's the answer. He's not good. He hates this man with every fiber in his body, bro.
Bro needs to go to anger management. What did he do to you, bro?
Could it be against Will Ospreay and Aussie Open, or Will Ospreay and Jeff Cobb and the Great O'Khan?
I could really see that. That would make sense, especially because, dude, if that hatred is real, my God, I ain't never seen another human hate another human so fucking much, man.
It's going to add a very interesting story arc to this because the Bucks are really teasing Hangman, and if Omega comes back and they just go right back to Omega, that's gonna be fucking good, man.
Oh,
that's gonna be good.
They're gonna really build that shit up, and hey, man, they outnumber them, but I think Kenny will, if he is ready to come back, which of course I hope he is. I missed that a lot of Kenny. If he does come back at that time and they do, get their friend back in Kenny, then they're gonna wait for Hangman when Undisputed is all healed up and shit, and they could do that versus, and when they need that fourth friend, who else are they gonna get but Hangman, bruh?
Definitely, bro. So it's going to be awesome, man. Omega should be at All Out. That's going to be great to see him again. I know our boy's happy. He's finally going to get to see him. But probably going to be a very emotional moment for that man. But yeah, man. I'm excited to see him, and I'm excited to see who they face, and I'm excited to see what this means for the Bucks and Hangman story.
I really am, man. So that's interesting as hell.
Yeah, because we said this in the very beginning of all this. We said in some way, shape, or form, this all leads to the Hung Bucks, man.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how long it takes, that's the end goal.
Exactly.
Well, the end goal is for them to all be back together. But
yeah, obviously, and if anything, this is just nuts throwing this out there. The reunion where they get Cody back, let's say Triple H runs it and he's down for a show versus show. Who else to lead that AEW invasion than the inside the man himself, Cody Rhodes? That shit would be fire. That shit would be nuts. And I was just thinking about this. I was just marking the hell out of my own mind earlier. But imagine who else could stand face to face against Triple H. to represent AEW and CM
TK.
Punk, bro.
Oh.
Fucking CM Punk, that face off, that shit
Oh.
would be nuts. That shit
Yeah,
would be
bro.
nuts, man. But that's just me marking. That's just me marking, bro. But that shit would go nuts, man. But yeah, man, I hope Kenny is good. I I still don't know yet. I kind of don't see him being ready yet, man. But I hope he is, man. I hope he can be ready by then. And if he is, I can't wait, man.
Yeah, it's like they really haven't given us any updates, so it's not like we know how he's doing. But it does
Exactly.
feel like a little like early.
But yeah, it does feel early, man. That's the thing that feels weird about it. It feels early for him to be back, man. So
Yeah.
either they were kind of making it a little worse than it was out to be, or I could see Kenny trying to come back a little early, which, dude, stay as long as you need to. Completely
I
heal
was
up, bro.
yeah, I was going to say even take a little longer off. Like, dude, if you have to be out for over a year just to
It's what it
heal up,
is.
it is what it is, man. Like, especially if Kenny Omega's going into it with a mindset of one more major injury and I'm done, like, don't rush it,
Take
man.
your
Like,
time, man.
yeah,
Please.
because the show does miss you, but
Mhm.
the show is still gonna be good. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, Kenny Omega adds a lot to it because he is one of the best
Hmm.
wrestlers in the world, man. But like, if you need to be out, like, there's guys in the company that'll hold
That
the
can
weight
make
up,
do.
man. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly, man. And the second you do come back, the longer you're gone, the more of a moment it will be, man. So
Hmm.
take your time,
Yeah.
Kenny. You
Don't
don't have to be back by all out.
don't rush nothing, man.
Don't
Don't
rush
rush
it, man.
nothing. But yeah, man. So, yeah, that's everything we got. That's
Yeah,
everything we got
man.
for this episode of news, man. This is gonna be
It's
interesting.
crazy.
Whatever happens in about 5 minutes here when SmackDown comes on, man. But yeah, thank you
Man, I
guys
ain't
for.
logged into Fox app. I don't even know if I can watch SmackDown when it starts. God damn.
I'm
I haven't
dead.
fucking opened that app in fucking 8 months.
All
Oh,
right,
man.
guys. Well, that is gonna do it for this edition of the news. This is a crazy episode, man. This has been episode 119. We spent like the first hour and 10 minutes
Or
talking about Vince McMahon, so should be
really
interesting, man. What a crazy day for professional wrestling, but that is going to
nuts.
do it for this edition of the podcast, guys. Once again, always, always, always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the news. That is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious podcast. Thank you guys for choosing us to come and talk some wrestling with on this absolutely wild day for professional wrestling, man. And that is going to
Mm-hmm.
do it. And let's go see what's up with SmackDown, guys. So, with that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on Monday with Notorious Unscripted, where we might
Peace.
actually talk about SmackDown.
We might, man. We really might, man. Peace.